Hi everyone and welcome to Poppy DIY Crafts. Today we're trying out a new resin gadget from Let's Resin. So this is a heating mat. As you can see, it's actually pretty thin and it comes with a cord and also a little button here to adjust the temperature. And what it's supposed to do is actually decrease the curing time for your resin projects. So any piece that is under 2 centimeters thick should work with this mat. So this is pretty simple. We have a little heating pad here. It comes with a little silicone sheet that you can put on top so that you can lay your project on, and the resin will be easily removable because it doesn't stick to silicone. So I'm going to be using these two coasters as samples. What I'm going to do is essentially put one on the mat and one off the mat, and then we're going to see if it cures faster. So here is the user manual. It says the highest temperature the heating pad can get is 140 degrees Fahrenheit with a thickness of 3 to 8 millimeters, heating up to 3 hours, then cooling for 30. And then with the thickness of 8 to 20 millimeters, we're going to heat up to 3.5 hours and cooling for 30. And as you can see, it's actually pretty simple. Put a silicone mat on the heating pad, place the mold on top, and then pour the resin. And you do not want to use it for more than 5 hours at a time. Okay, so let's get started. So what I'm going to do to make sure that we get a fair comparison is move this mat off to the side here so that both molds here is sitting on the silicone. So let's go ahead and mix our resin. Today I'm going to be using some colors from Let's Resin. I'm going to be using bronze blue and purple black. In addition, I'm also going to add a very healthy dose of chunky glitter. So I got one in blue and also one in dark blue, almost black. Okay, so let's go ahead and pour them from opposite ends. And here's the second one. If you're interested in this heating mat, you can find the link to it on Amazon down below in the description. Alright, so on the left side, the one with the heating pad, I'm going to go ahead and plug this in. And I'm going to turn it on to the highest setting. Alright, so at this time we're just going to wait. We're going to wait about half an hour and then I'm going to come in and check. So one thing to note is that it is actually pretty warm where I am right now. So it is about 78 degrees in the room itself, so it's pretty warm, so the resin should be curing pretty fast anyhow. But hopefully with the extra heat, it'll go even faster. Alright, so I'm going to set my timer for 30 minutes. Alright, so it's been half an hour, and filling the mat here is actually really hot. It's not enough to burn you, but it definitely is uncomfortable to leave your finger there for more than a few seconds. So this certainly is a very hot mat. You can probably keep your coffee mug on here. And of course this side feels normal. Okay, so on the control one, let's go ahead and stick my toothpick in. So it's gotten much thicker. You can see that it's gooey, but it is not cured yet. And let's move over to this side to the heating mat. Okay, it's still also gooey, not cured yet. So half an hour is not enough time to see the difference in curing. Okay, let's go ahead and give it another 30 minutes. Alright everyone, so it's been a full hour now, so this is our second test. Okay. Still liquidy, but much stickier. Let's try the heat pad. Oh, this one is almost solid. So it's still a little bit soft, but by gently touching it, you can see the toothpick is not going in. So it's not hard enough to demold yet. I think 1 more hour would do the trick. Whereas on this side, you can see it's still liquidy. Alright, so I think I would call that a success. But let's give it 1 more hour and then we'll see. Alright everyone, so it's been another hour and let's check on the progress of our resin here. So over here, I can feel like it's kind of sticky. It is hard but sticky, so it's certainly not ready to demold yet. On this side, it is no longer sticky. You can kind of hear the toothpick on top. And so I think this one is actually, this one's actually ready for early demold. So when you demold, it'll still be soft. And if you want to shape it, this would be the perfect time to shape it. So the instruction says to leave it to cool for 30 minutes. So let's go ahead and turn off the heating mat and then let it cool. Alright everyone, so it's been half an hour. We are now ready to demold. Again, this is an early demold. Again, this side is still not ready to demold. It is solid, but still a little bit sticky. So let's go ahead and take it out of the mold. It is still kind of soft. So if you want to shape this, this is the perfect time for it because the resin is hard and is not going to lose its shape. However you want to put it into your bowl or something like that, we can shape it so that it's rounded. So here it is, looking really amazing. And so if you put it in a bowl, this is not going to break at this time because it is still soft. Alright everyone, so I would say this heating mat is a success. This is very useful if you want to cut down on the time you spend waiting for your resin to cure. And I love that it comes with a silicone pad so that if you have any drips, you can easily peel it off. And for storage, this is very, very simple. This is just a very thin piece of plastic with a heating unit inside, and so you can easily tuck this away. Alright everyone, so if you found this video useful, let me know by giving this video a big thumbs up. And if you want the heating mat for yourself, check down below in the description for the link to Amazon. Alright, see you soon. Bye.